gentlemen, live still on VIPboxing.tv, and the legendary thing that is Facebook is for 3-minute rounds of boxing in the cruiserweight division. Introducing to you firstly, boxing out of the blue corner, wearing the blue coloured shorts trimmed with black and gold. At the weight heat scale, 12 stone, 11 pounds, 7 ounces. He hails from the Joe Pennington camp via his hometown of Middleton. Here is Curtis Gargano. And opposing him, boxing out of the red corner, wearing the white coloured shorts trimmed with blue. At the weight heat scale, 12 stone, 8 pounds, 9 ounces. He hails from the Rimmer camp and tonight makes his proud professional debut. Presenting from Manchester, here is Casey Connelly. Timekeeper at the bell is Burnley's Gary Grenham. Referee, the very fine Darren Sargentson. This is for 3-minute rounds.
We got next up, professional debut of Casey Connelly. He's fighting for one and only Curtis Gargano. And we've got Lee Blundell in the commentary joined us. How are you, Lee?
Very well, very good, mate. Thank you very much. Looking forward to this fight now for Casey.
Yeah, you know Casey well, don't you?
Very, very well. He's a great lad, really, really good lad. And he's waited a long time for this pro debut, so I hope it goes great for him. But he's in with a good lad here as well, isn't he? Gargano.
Seconds out. Make him work for it, won't he?
Yeah.
You're from this neck of the woods, aren't you, Lee? What's it like to have? It's a busy show tonight. A good night of boxing in your area.
Always does well in Wigan boxing. It's a great time for boxing. I boxed here a few times, and I love the venue. It's not a great big venue, but it's a good boxing venue. So I mean, it always sells well in Wigan boxing. Plenty of lads boxing in Wigan as well at the minute. We've got good shots in that case.
Yeah, nice body shots there.
That's all he's got to do. Keep it calm, box him straight.
Yeah, Michael Pash was saying he was a good boxer, that Lee.
Mike knew me well, very well.
Funnily enough, you know, I was talking to Lee, those of you watching, remember Lee Blundell? He fought the likes of Arnie Farnell, Ryan Rhodes, Gary Lockett at the end. We won't mention that one, Lee. But I was talking to another guy from that era last night on the phone, James Hare, and you all had that Sky Sports era, didn't you, where you were carrying Sky Sports, really?
Yeah, it was a good era of boxing. There was some really good lads about it at the time. But, I'm sorry I can't. I'm watching Casey.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Just popped in my head then.
Yeah. But yeah, it was a good era. Good lads, all good lads about them. And coming to shows like this, you still meet up with a few of them. Jamie Moore and that in changing rooms there. Just got to keep it straight at the minute. Just keep the jab popping out and keep the lad away from him.
Look, Curtis, he's looking a bit more serious than he normally does, isn't he? He looks like he's trying to take advantage of any nerves that Casey might just have and try and just make an impression early on.
That's what he said to me early on. He said, I've heard a bit about this young Casey. There you go. Does it make any difference? It was a good short shot, that.
It was, yeah. Curtis went down heavily, didn't he?
Yeah, very heavy. I think it would come as a bit of a shock to him too, that.
Yeah, and the corner have just told Casey to not get carried away, because people on the debut, you can see him, they'll go out swinging trying to get a finish, but against someone like Curtis, you just got to pick his shots again. That's what he got the success.
That's what he's doing, yeah. Just box him. Don't get carried away yet. He's experienced. He can ride a few shots, can't he?
No, Casey's been, God, I think he signed a pro contract about a year ago. He's had delays for one thing and another, so he spars good people in the gym. He's not going to get carried away by that, is he? He's well schooled.
Yeah. He's well schooled now. Like I say, he's been 12 months in the waiting list, so every day he's never missed a day. I believe never missed a day in training. So he's been ready. He's been thereabouts for a long time now. He's an ideal first opponent as well.
I do think he did look to be a bit more aggressive than usually is, and Casey made him pay, so it's a perfect start to his career.
That's it. And he's not got carried away, like we said. He's carried on boxing, doing what's working. But he is very heavy-handed as well, Casey. I know that for a fact. Even the jab's a ramrod jab.
There we are. Ideal first round in the books there.
Yeah, couldn't have asked for any better.
Yeah, he's a light heavyweight tonight, isn't he? What weight do you think he'll end up fighting at, Casey? You think he'll get down to super middle?
Yeah,
or?
I think they're looking at super middle. He has got they've not pushed too hard for the weight. They've took the time, and I think 12-7 I'm not saying he's got a lot on him. He's not. He's looked because I remember when he was 14 stone. You know what I mean? So, but he'll get down to 12-2 comfortably, and I think he'll be an handful at 12 stone too. He's relaxing corner there. You can see he's listening. Perfect first round.
Yeah, Casey's been around the gym. He spends a lot of time sparring with the likes of Charlie Schofield, Mickey Ellison, bigger guys. So he'll be used to. Gargano's a big light heavyweight, but he'll be used to the weight of people like this and making it through the rounds.
Oh yeah. Like I say, he's had quality sparring. A lot of good lads in the gym, and they have been pushing him about. But he's had it hard for the 12 months, and he's coming through, and he's gone in straight with these lads. But he's learned, and it's paying off tonight, as you can see. I'm impressed with him. He's taking his time. He's not rushing in. Mixing the shots up as well. He's trying.
He's another one of these white collar converts, isn't he, Lee? You know, it gets frowned upon, but you've got a couple of good lads. Moorcroft certainly is taken to this like a duck to water. He's on later tonight, isn't he?
Yeah, he's on last tonight, I think. Yeah.
And Casey's another one.
I had Casey when he first started. He came in for. He was training. He'd already signed for a fight, I think, at the time. And he turned up, and you could tell he was raw and he's a big rough lad, but he had something in the making there. So, and he's carried on. I'm glad to say he's carried on, and he's still only young. He's only early 20s, isn't he? Well, I think he's 20, isn't he now? So, big future, hopefully.
What do you think, Lee? Is like the proportion of these white, do take the white collar seriously and go on the unlicensed? What proportion of those do you think could actually become decent pros?
I know several. I know it is frowned upon, and they also go through the ABA, but. There are some gyms who do lads proper, who do it properly, and the lads train proper, and they treat it, you know, they're training every day, they're doing it proper way. So I think I see 4 or 5 local lads now who are on the circuit who could quite easily, if they give them the chance, could make the switch. And some of these lads who do the white collar because they love the boxing haven't got the time to train full time, so they can't go professional. It don't mean they're not good enough because they can't. But there's some very, very good lads in the local area. I'm just fancying the uppercut of Casey. If he could let the uppercut go.
Yeah, on the odd occasions, Curtis steps to him. It'd be the perfect shot, wouldn't it? Curtis has definitely gone into survival mode, hasn't he, since that knockdown?
After the first round, he come out fancying the job, and then. But like I say, it's hard, Casey, so he's felt a few good shots and decided to keep on the back foot, stay out of trouble.
Just a bit of blood from Curtis's nose as well. You know what the reasons have been for the year between signing his thing and making his debut? I'm just know he signed, but is it just problems outside?
Yeah, problems outside the ring. Something, but he's only a young lad, Casey. So he had a lot of problems before he found boxing, and that's what it was. Things before he found boxing. Since the boxing, he's he's a great lad. He just got mixed up with some things, and it's all behind him now.
Yeah, looks like he's really dedicated himself. If he's not missed a day's training,
never missed a day's training. So I speak to a lot of his friends. We're all mutual friends, and they say he's never missed a day's training.
Just turning over, boxing lets people turn over a new leaf, doesn't it?
That's what it is. No matter what you've done, the boxing. Once you get into it, once you find the boxing, it can change your life. I'm expecting a big round from him now. Finish off.
Yeah, Curtis looks like he's struggling to me tonight. You know, I've seen him. Must have seen Curtis fight 20 times, and his nose is bleeding. He's breathing heavy. He looks uncomfortable. He's been dropped. It's one of the toughest nights' work I think he's had, Curtis.
He's showing a few signs of distress in the corner as well, which isn't like him really. But he has took a few good shots. And
10 seconds, corners.
I think he's feeling the pace a bit.
Seconds out, round 3.
Needs every one of those survival tricks tonight, Curtis Gargano, because he's got a young, hungry Casey Connelly making his debut. Knows he can hurt him and looking to make a good impression. Don't forget, if you're watching my videos, leave us some comments. Any questions you've got? What would you be telling Casey McConnelly now? Would you be telling him to just up the tempo and
Just
keep
up
it
the
on?
tempo a
Keep
little
it
bit
on,
long,
Curtis?
bit more, keep pushing back because he's showing distress. He's starting coming out with his tricks now. See, I would just tell Casey to up the work rate just a little bit, push him back, keep him on the back foot, and I think the right shot will come. I don't think he's got a lot to trouble Casey, so keep the straight shots going when he opens up to the body. So double that jab.
And we've got Charlie Schofield sat in the crowd. He's fought Curtis Gargano his last 2 times, hasn't he?
Yeah.
So Rob Rimmer, this will be the 3rd fight in a row he's probably been up against Curtis Gargano. He knows that he'll know exactly every little trick and job Curtis has got.
I do think he needs to step his foot on it a bit now, Casey. That's more like it. When he puts the shots together, he's looking great.
Yeah. I'd like to see him just like double the jab instead of
Double
singles.
jab, yeah, double jab, push him back, let the big backhand go. See, shouldn't be getting hit with shots like, there you go, then the body, finish it, there you go. No, this is where he could still be pumping the jab on him, pump the jab on him.
Yeah, he, instead of just going for a second phase, he just gave Curtis 15 seconds there to
That's
kill
it,
time.
and that's how we'll survive. We get them little, he knows his clever lad. Get your breathers when you can, but Casey's giving him the breathers there. Oh, great shot.
Yeah,
great
that's
shot.
a nice right. Curtis just eats it though, doesn't he?
Yeah. Oh, that's.
I think Curtis's corner just getting a little bit frustrated tonight. You know, he's really asking for more from him. I think they can see, you know, from the first round, he maybe could have made Casey think about this a little bit more, but I just think it's Casey's been too physical, too clever for him tonight.
Yeah, like I say, he's very heavy handed. That big jab, it's okay shouting from the corner when he's hitting him with that big jab. See, there again and again. He's just constant, isn't it? It's a great jab. You see he's marking up as well, and that's a better round.
What differences can you see in Casey's style, Lee, from when you had him? You know, can you see any? Is he basically the same sort of fighter, or is he?
He's basically, because like I said, he's nothing fancy, nothing. He does the basics well, keeps a good jab going, keeps his punches throwing. I just think it's the commitment is changed now. He lived like a professional, but before he was just training, part-time training as well as working. Now he lives in the gym, and that's the difference.
Just coming up for a 4th and final round. Everything's gone perfectly to plan tonight for Casey Connelly on his debut. Curtis Gargano's got 3 minutes to go.
10 seconds, corners. Seconds out for the 4th and final round.
So while this one's winding down, Lee, how's James looking now? What have you noticed since his last fight to this one? Are you happy with everything?
Yeah, he's a different. He improves every time. He lives in the gym, obviously. He's a professional. I wouldn't expect anything else. But it's the things he does outside of the gym as well. I don't tap on his back. That's what I like about James. He leaves it. He's got a program what we follow, and I don't have to chase him up. He lives it. And we have our Sunday morning. We go up there, all do a bit of a run, have a chat about the week. And he's eager to go again Monday morning. There's no stopping him. And this time we've had to come down to 11 stone 1, a couple of changes of opponent. So, but he is a natural light middleweight anyway. We've chipped down. So
he's one of those guys you can just trust to get on with stuff when he's out of your sight.
I don't need to be on his back 24/7. I can trust him. He's got the right mindset. He knows the opportunities he's got, and like I say, he's given himself 2 years full-time training without working. So the clock's ticking, so he's not wasting any time. He's putting the effort in. He's got a big support. He sold 200 tickets here tonight. So he's building now. He got people behind him. Good sponsors behind him. That was a great shot.
It was. Nice little bit of head movement then from Curtis and that right hand.
He's fancying it a bit more now.
Yeah.
You know, he can see the final bell.
You see the
coming,
finishing line, can't he? I wouldn't say he's dipping like Usain Bolt for it, but it's getting closer, isn't it?
Getting close. But when he starts throwing, that's when he's vulnerable, and that's where I think Casey, if he brings him on, Casey will catch him again. That's a good little shot on the inside.
Yeah, he picked that nicely, didn't he? Looked like Shaquib Ali in the last fight, just waiting for him to walk in and put the right uppercut through the middle.
See, step it up a little bit now. The second half of the round, you want to step it up on him. Now to the body, he should have switched to the body. There we go, switch to the body. Using his tricks there.
Yeah, just turned him, grabbing the ropes.
Keep working the jab, keep working it. Can't
Again,
do anything.
it's just a 10-15 second gap where he just like, I know it's easy for us to say, it's his debut, isn't it, the last minute, but that's where he could just take that step forward.
That step, yeah, a little bit more effort pushing back.
You don't even have to be throwing punches, do you? You can do it with your feet.
Just moving in, moving in.
There we go.
Absolutely, punch perfect, really. Great boxing.
Curtis just saying he's hurt his left arm. Looks disappointed with himself, doesn't he, tonight?
He does actually, yeah, he does.
But we'll just get the official announcement from Michael Pass. Let the doctor look at Curtis.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 4 hard-fought rounds of boxing, referee Darren Sargentson has scored the contest 40 points to 36 points for your winner. On his proud professional debut, Connelly. And a valiant effort, as always, ladies and gentlemen, Curtis Gargano.